You notice all the Christmas decorations, right? And
But it's not even Christmas.
but it's still the Christmas season. As Pastor said, there's the 12 days of Christmas, and it starts with Christmas Day, and it goes through January 6th, because January 6th is a special day. It's Epiphany. Epiphany, that's kind of a word that you don't hear too often. That's how it looks like. Epiphany, Epiphany. Well, what does that mean? Epiphany means to be made known. Now, on Christmas Day, the shepherds came and worshiped Jesus. You know, the shepherds were all Jewish. Because Jesus...
I know what Jewish means.
But you know what Jewish means? What?
That means they're in Bethlehem.
It means the people who came, who can say their great-great-great-great-grandfather were Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob was called Israel. God changed his name from Jacob to Israel. And so the Israelites were all Jewish, and the shepherds were Jewish. And then when Joseph and Mary took Jesus to the temple to fulfill the law, there was Simeon, and he came up and praised Jesus, and Anna was an older lady, and she came up to praise Jesus, thank him, and all that, even though he was a baby. But both of them were Jewish. Now, let's see. I don't know over there. Anyway, Epiphany was when the wise men came, called the Magi. Now, they came later. They weren't at the stable, because when they came to see Jesus, Mary and Joseph and Jesus were living in a house in Bethlehem. And Jesus might have been a year old. He might have been walking around at that time. So what was so special about the wise men or Magi? They were not Jewish. And they came to worship Jesus. So that was an epiphany moment, because they knew that Jesus was King of the Jews, but not only the King of the Jews, but Jesus was King for everyone. And that's why they came, because they were led by God, by the Bethlehem star. Now, years ago, I did a Bible class on Christmas, and I really studied about it and tried to learn something about it. And what do I have here?
Camel.
A camel. Okay. And what do I have somewhere here? Right there. Can you see? A camel, right? There's a man sitting on it. Well, I did a study and trying to find out who the Magi were, the wise men. And according to people who did all these studies, they said the wise men, or the Magi, came from a country called Persia. You look on a map today, you won't find it, because Persia is where the country of Iran is. That's in the news today, right? Iran, you know a lot about Iran today. Anyway, they were not kings, but they were advisors to the king of Persia. And so they traveled a long distance, because they were not Jewish, and they were not Romans either. So they came from a different empire. And they came with camels, and they used the camels for their suitcases and for their boxes of cereal and for pots and pans and all stuff like that they needed for this long trip. And they brought gold and frankincense and myrrh as gifts for Jesus. But studying the Persians, they were excellent horse riders. They had wonderful horses. And so according to people who studied, said the Magi did have camels, but they themselves rode horses. And I said that in my Bible class, and I had the pastor's wife at that time, and she said, and that kind of surprised her. And it was Virginia Wessel. And so she made me this camel, which I put up every year, to remind me that camels were important. And they were important to the wise men, and they had camels, even though they did not ride camels, they rode horses. So I have this, put it up every year to remind me that there were camels there too. But anyway, the important thing to remember about Epiphany is that Jesus is not only the king, he is the king of the Jews, but he is not only king of the Jews, he's king for you and me. I'm not Jewish, you're not Jewish. And so that's important. And in some parts of the world, Christians celebrate Epiphany as much as they celebrate Christmas. In fact, they give gifts not on Christmas Day, but on Epiphany, tomorrow, which is January 6th. Think you're going to get an Epiphany present from your parents or yourself? No, I don't think so. But we got the greatest gift of all, Jesus as our Lord and Savior, and we pray. Dear Father, thank you for sending the wise men to worship you, not only as King of the Jews, but King for everyone. And we are blessed too, because Jesus is our King, and he comes to us with all the love that he can, because he loved us so much that he gave his life for us. And let us always remember that. And we ask this all in his name. Amen.